Hello, welcome again to my channel. Today I have a really interesting video I want to show you. Basically, I've been looking into my Blackvue dashcam. Now, it's one thing you probably don't know. This is the only dashcam that has the ultra high definition image, which records in 4K. Usually, it's obviously, used for traffic incidents and avoiding that. I make sure I do that on my car, but at night time or sometimes during the day if I'm not using the car, it says having to, I put my dashcam, just above the sky, pointing towards the sky. And I found in this video that you're looking at the moment. This is, don't want to go around the bush too much, but this is exactly what I found. Now, as you can notice, I want you to notice this waveform. Now, this waveform, basically, you can see on this line, it's quite linear, so there's not much going on there. But over here, this is a spot where you can see, the waveform. Now, basically, it means, that there's a gravity field above the car and on the side. So this, at the moment, is actually feeling that basically it's got sensors. This camera's got sensors, and when it feels something above it or on the side, it can detect these movements. And this is where it caught my attention, because I went to this part and I just want you to have a look. And this is not time lapse, this is normal speed, okay? So there we go, just gonna put it, play it for you. Now, did you see that? Okay, I'm just gonna put it again, and just close to it. Just pay attention. You see that? Right. It's very difficult to see it because it goes so fast that you cannot see it properly. And I was wondering, whether that was a bug, like a fly or dragonfly or bird, or I don't know, you can name it. So this device actually, this Blackvue SD card viewer, you can do a lot of things with it. You can slow down. So let's slow it down. Go here, and we slow it down again. So let's have a look what's happening now. This is a slow motion. You see? I'm not sure if it's playing or it's not playing. Hold on. Right now. Pay attention. Alright, you can here. Now I'll go back and I play it. This is a slow motion. There we go. So you can see an object going from this side over here, and it does kind of a curvy thing. Well, not curvy. It's not just completely straight. You just pay attention. It goes around here and it loses himself around here. You can still see it on this spot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, you're gonna see much better. Okay, so I'm going to just do it frame by frame. I'm just gonna go forward with it. And then go forward. Yeah, then forward. More and more, and it will appear at some point. 1 second, just bear with me. This responding, this not. Alright, there we go. It's just because it's frame by frame, okay? And it's very fast, but you're gonna see it now. I don't want you to miss one frame. Now, it appears here, okay? And it looks like be a fly, or it could be, it's quite black actually. Let me have a look. I'm just gonna magnify that for you, alright? Now you can see that. You don't really, I mean, this is a ultra high definition 4K maximum resolution of image. But as you can see, with the movement, you don't see much. Now let's move forward a bit more. Again, I open here. You may think that, hold on, I'm being spotted here. Now this is what you can see again on this frame. I'm just gonna forward again, and I'm going to magnify that. Alright, for you guys, there we go. Now, I mean, you could go like, yeah, maybe it's got wings here, it's got something, you know, like it's spelling from that body on the side. But then, you know, I actually always, you know, have seen this video before, like 1 hour ago when I've been studying this video. Interesting bit is this. Okay, now go back there. This is another frame. It goes so fast that, I mean, now what you can see is just black and a little bit of whitey stuff, you know, on the side. There's like a tip on here, so you just go like here, it's a tip, and then it goes there, and it goes round there, like this. You don't see any legs, you don't see anything like that. Yeah, maybe, you know, because it's the resolution, but then I started going forward and I magnify the image, and again you can see this, and then you see like a little tip there, and there's some white on the top and black underneath. Now, just to point it out, the sun actually is just, as you look at the screen, it's like if you were the sun, if you imagine you are looking at the sun, so from your face will be the sun, and you are looking at the object here, or whatever it is. Alright, so, okay, I magnify that again, so you can see it, and have a look at this. Right, I'm going to go forward again, one more frame. Right. Again, you see this, like almost triangle shape. I mean, this cannot be the head because, you know, it's going that way on to my left as you're looking at the object. Let's see. And I go another frame. Right? So let me see, you know, I want you to have a look at the perspective of what I am looking at here. So that's my house on the front here. That's my neighbor's house. That is the tree on the right. And then I'm gonna go forward again. Right, another frame. This is another frame. This is frame by frame. And forward. And I'm just gonna magnify this. And as you can see, there is another tip there. Right? Okay. Go back again. I go forward. And then I magnify this. And, excuse me, but what I'm looking at there, if you have a look properly, you get some sort of area there. And then there is like a bell tip, and then, you know, there's the bottom part. So that is actually quite bright on the top. It's like a silver color surface, and then underneath is really black, right? And then you have some kind of area there, you know, like going around, and there's a little tip there is underneath. Now I've done a screenshot for that, and I will show you exactly magnified with contrast what I'm talking about. reduce the image again into its original size, and I go forward again, and I magnify the image. And all I can see now is just the bottom of it. Whatever it is, it's just the bottom of it. I think the most clear image was on the previous one, but I'm gonna have a look because I think there could be another one which is another really great. Okay, there we go. So you can still see, the bottom of it, and then some silver on the top. It just almost like it blends with the sky as well. But on the previous one, it was quite perfectly clear, that it was more silver than the actual sky. Magnifying here again. And yeah, this is the maximum zoom that I can actually do on this view. So I go forward again, and it looks like it's look at this, and then look at this. So you have some silver there. Still, you can see the tip a little bit, and then just like a how can I describe? Got something where we used to play when we were little, and used to go around and around. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it looks very much like that. And I'm going to go forward again on the image. As you can see, it's crystal clear. Not so much this thing that was traveling so bloody fast. You could not believe it. I mean, I'm going to repeat the normal speed so that you can have a look at the speed of that. No, that is not an insect. The insects don't go so fast. Okay? They don't go so fast. I can guarantee you that. And again, I just magnify this, and it looks like a bit faded there. You go forward again, and you think, well, maybe it's gonna go in front of the building, of the actual house. No, it's not. It's actually, going behind. I'm show you that. No, you cannot see it now. You cannot see it. But next frame, you can see it right behind the house. So it's gotta be, quite high up. I'm not sure exactly, I couldn't tell you the distance of it, and then you can still see it there. I can put it forward there. When I magnify the image, you can still just behind that. Let me see if I can just put the all the screen. So this is a screen. So then I'm gonna go back a few frames. Just gonna go back a few frames. So now that's now I think the best image actually I can get from this. I think it was this one for. Oh, I lost it now. Just find it. No. I need to find this. There we go. I went too far back. Right. Now there we go. Now I think it's this one. No, that's one of them. But you can see, the tip on the top. And also like a little bump underneath. Now go down again, like that. Right. And again. And this is the most... No, it's not the most clear images. You can still see the tip underneath there. And then, this is the most clear one. Alright. So I've done a screenshot of that. And I'm going to show you again the speed of it, alright? Real speed. Right. I'm going to go like that, and I'm gonna go back. You can see the waveform here, it catches, this camera is so sensitive, it catches, any single movement that is above it or on the side or whatever, that's why this camera is so great. It does the job for me. I don't need to look at the skies, and wait for something to happen. So obviously, I do always look at the sky, but this is actually amazing in terms of, trying to surveillance skies and see what is going on above us. I mean, you can speculate, whatever you think that is. To me, it's not exactly 100% clear, but I can just, I mean, I'm going to show you the speed, the real speed. I mean, this is a house, this is a tree, it's quite a large tree. There's another house, it's quite a large house, and this is the sky. Now, I don't know how many meters per second that thing is going. You have to actually calculate the distance. If I have a different reference on the ground, I could actually more or less calculate the speed. Obviously, velocities, space divided by time, isn't it? So I could do that calculation if I knew the space, distance, the time it took, to cover all that distance. But I can guarantee you that is a lot of speed. It's a lot of speed. You have a look at this. You're gonna see it coming out from this top right corner, going towards this corner of my house. Okay, let's have a look. Whoop, there we go. And now, hold on. This is a slow motion, so it was fast. Even in slow motion. Now, no slow motion whatsoever now. So even I thought, it was really quick on the slow motion section. Now, I turn off the slow motion. This is turned off now. And you're gonna see a real speed. Okay, no time lapse this time. Bang! That is so fast. Now, let's see it again, please. Bang! Amazing. I mean, if you were on the street, just on your car, you will not notice that whatsoever. I think, you probably look at it and say, I think I've seen something. But one thing really, really great about these cameras that we have these days is that we can catch things that the eye cannot capture. To me, that's amazing, and that's why I think that videotaping and recording things is just these days is our pleasure to actually do, because you can study frame by frames, and obviously if you invest in a very good camera, you can capture really good things, images, slow motion, you can do super slow motions. I'm just gonna put a play back, normal speed again, and have a look. You see, now I'm gonna remove, I think, hold on a minute. I'm just going to remove the back section, because this is the front section. Just so that you can have a look at the full picture. So I'll remove the back section. Now let's time lapse. Now I'm just gonna play it exactly the same speed as you will see it if you look up on the sky. Okay. There we go. Can you see it? I'm repeating that all the time. And that's normal speed, okay? It's really fast. Because remember, that these objects, whatever it is, it's just, you know, it's coming from this side here, and it's quite high up. I'm not sure how high it is because I cannot see the distance. But this, and I'm going to do it in slow motion again. Now I need to repeat this because some people, you know, don't actually need to see this really well. Now you can see in slow motion as I repeat. I cannot, is that enough? This is a slow motion. I'm going really fast on the slow motion, okay? Speed. And I take the slow motion and you see the real speed now. But just you cannot see it. So this is the video I wanted to show you, and I hope you enjoyed. You will see more of these videos in the future because I can see that it is quite normal to find objects that we are not really, we cannot really explain. So I'm just repeating this while I'm talking because I can't believe, you know, how fast that is. You know, I'm just trying to figure out the speed of it. I don't want to give a number, right? So that's all for now. I'll see you next time. Thank you.